All right, the bucket is bare. Yeah, I realize that the picture that will accompany this video is a little deceiving because it appears as though there's a bucket full of beans, but that is not the case. As you can see, these are the pole beans, and I've just harvested these, and I'm going to wash, clean them, and then to freeze them. And I may have another harvest about the same size that's remaining. So I've been able to, I think I've harvested about four or so of this size over the last, 3 weeks, I think. All right, and then I have some okra, and you'll see some of the okra are, the proper size for and really enjoying like these. Okra really shouldn't get any bigger than this in order for you to cook and enjoy because they're still tender. When they get about this size, they become very woody. And woody meaning just more fibers and so forth. Not really, as tasty. Although I still have fried some up or stir fry some up. And for the most part, I'll use about that much of it, so about an inch and a half or so. But what I'm also doing is taking these longer pieces of okra and just storing them. I put them in brown paper bags for about, I actually have been leaving it in there for about a month. Let them dry, and then I'll grab the seeds from there. An alternative is to allow these to stay on the okra plant, and then they literally will just harden and they look like a beautiful piece of wood and almost becomes an instrument because you literally can shake them, hear the seeds, and that way you know they're dry. And I'll show you in another video where I have dried some okra in a brown paper bag and was very successful, really easy. Also, that was in this container were peppers. So I still had a few, still have some out in the garden, and a few tomatoes. This is one of my last baby Brad's Atomic. Um, was it Brad's Atomic? I can't even think of the other part. Anyway, but Brad's Atomic Grape. That's right. Anyway, I'm just going to eat that one real quick. And then the basil. Now, basil I have been harvesting throughout the summer because you need to cut it down in order to keep it growing anyway. But this year, it's the first year I've actually been able to enjoy the fullness of basil, throughout the growing season. Not only is it a great deterrent for many pesky bugs that like to attack your tomatoes and other vegetables, but obviously smells great. So, but in addition to that, I've been drying it throughout the summer, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm harvesting more of the basil and washing it, drying it, and then literally sort of baking it at 185 for about 45 minutes to an hour, letting it really crispy, and then I will enjoy crunching them up and preserving those for pestos and other dishes, and really more for sauces like spaghetti sauce, of course. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that that is what was inside of there. So yeah, having a great season. So, sometimes some seasons aren't as fruitful, but you still learn. So, and I had a little bit of both this year. So, enjoy your day.